Yes, sweetness. You can get whatever you want. You never even have to look at another lace collar if you don't want to. Here, what about this? It's elegant and practical. What? I can't have an eye for fashion? Oh, look. That stall is selling rings. Come on. What do you think, Minnow? Diamond is the classic choice, but a little tired, I think. How about this one? Look at the size of this ruby. Though, I suppose this is more of my taste. Perhaps you'd like something a little more subtle? I didn't mean that subtle. It's the cheapest one, come on. I thought you nobles had fine taste. I certainly have the means for it, Your Grace, if that's what you're worried about. What, cold feet? It's a little too late for that, considering we already signed the paperwork. How about these? It's a matching set. There'll be one for you, and one for me. Ah, yes sir. Married just yesterday, if you'd believe it. We couldn't bear waiting any longer, even if it meant doing the ceremony without exchanging rings. But here we are now, aren't we? Yes, we were looking at these two. Minnow, do you think these will do? Great, we'll take them. No, no. I usually love a good barter, but we best be on our way. Besides, it's a fair enough price as it is. Enjoy the rest of your morning. Let's go, Minnow. Let's find a quieter place. Hmm? Minnow? Oh shit, where'd you go? Hey! Stop! Get your hands off them. Now piss off before I fire a bullet through your thick fucking skull. Yeah, that's right. Run away. I'm not hesitating next time. What a bunch of cowards. Your Grace? Are you okay? Hey, easy. It's just me. You're okay. They're gone. They must have recognized you. Did you recognize them? They were your guards. Then there might be more. We need to move. Come on. They didn't hurt you, did they? Good. Then take my hand. I don't want to lose you in the crowd again. It's a good thing we decided to hide the ship. If they'd seen you walk off in it, then it'd be pretty bad. Here, let's slip into this alley. Hey. It's alright. I said I would protect you, and I meant it. I know that scared you, but I was there, wasn't I? So, you'll be okay. Just calm down. We need to keep our heads on straight if we want to get out of here. Listen to me, sweetness. I'm not gonna let a few pesky guards take you away. You aren't going back. You aren't. Your parents and your fiancé can send a whole army after us if they so wish. But no one has been able to catch up to me in years. And that's not gonna happen now. I'll keep you safe. You just need to trust me. That really rattled you, didn't it? I need you to keep it together. Just take a deep breath. In and out. Any better? Keep your chin up, Minnow. It won't be like this all the time. Once they realize who exactly they're dealing with, then no one will dare to touch you. I'm not exactly the cold-blooded killer I was in my youth, but they don't know that. And we should keep it that way and use it in our advantage. Here, let's get into our new outfits. That way it'll be harder for them to spot us if we're wearing something different. Don't worry, the alley is empty, so I'll turn around. I know we're married, Your Grace, but just let me be a gentleman while I can, alright? Now, you go first. I'm turning around. We'll have to try and stay off the main street until we get to the outskirts of town. We took the ferry in, but we won't be able to take it back out. The city guards are probably already alerted of your presence, so we'll have to take the roads that lead through the farmlands. If my estimations are correct, then it'll probably be around 3 miles or so to the cove where we hid the ship. Can you manage that? How's the wound? Oh, the buttons. Sure. Turn around. Hold still. These things are so tiny. No wonder you can't do this on your own. I can't help you get dressed every day, you know. Next thing we buy you is gonna have to be something with 0 buttons. Okay? Hold on. I've almost got the last one. And there. Grab my hand. Come on. I'm not letting you disappear on me again. No, ditch the old clothes. We don't need them anymore. Like it or not, your best interests are now my best interest. Part of it is because you're an investment, of course, but I can't stand the idea of letting you go back to your decaying fiancé. I did some more digging and, none of it was good. The death of their last spouse was questionable at best. And according to some recent rumors, they have a hands-on approach to so-called discipline. Now, don't get me wrong, some people need a good beating, but it's people like that who need it. And you don't have a violent bone in your body. I can tell. So, yes, you're an investment, but I can't deny that I'd feel at least a little guilty if I let you go. I think I might have accidentally tricked myself into caring about you now, Minnow. I thought I could keep my feelings separate. Told myself it was strictly for business, but I suppose I can't help it. It just got mixed up in my head. Or was that something that you planned? Huh, sweetness? Alright, I guess I'll be quiet now. We do need to pick up the pace. Ah, there she is. Here, let's just sit a while on the bank. We're hidden here by the cliffs, so we should be okay. Come on. The sun is setting, and it's a pretty perfect time to view it. Just watch it with me. Hey, was that a shiver? Oh, come here. Come on. After what I put you through today, I don't mind sharing my coat. It doesn't mean anything, though, you know. We're just gonna sit here and enjoy the sunset. That's all. You need a moment to catch your breath after all, and I do too. Today has been a lot for the both of us. Now, Get closer. Christ, you're freezing. It isn't even that cold out. Are you always this cold? Not to worry. We'll be in warmer waters soon. I've said this before. You don't need to call me Captain. It's just David. What is it? What did you want to ask? No, there's no one else. If there was, they probably wouldn't be too happy about this, would they? I stopped looking for love a long time ago. I forgot about the idea of marrying for love even before then. Marriage, at its heart, is a business proposal. It was with your ex-fiancé, wasn't it? It was between my parents, and I'm sure it was between yours. I've loved before, sure, but I just don't think it's in the cards for me anymore. Well, I suppose that doesn't mean that there isn't any hope for you. When all is said and done, even if it's a few years from now, you can try starting over. Build a new identity. Be whoever you want to be and marry whoever you want to marry. Love could be in the cards for you, if you play your hand right. No. I don't I don't want you to get your hopes up. At least regarding us. We likely aren't going to fall in love. At least, I don't think I will. I certainly can't stop you from falling in love with me. Look, I might care about you. Hell, I might even like you. But, like I said, I've given up on love a long time ago. This? Me sharing my coat isn't exactly equivalent to me professing my love for you. It's just... I would rather you not freeze to death. You can try all you like to win me over with diamonds and such, but I can't be bought. I don't have any love to buy. Besides, I hardly know you. How about you tell me something about yourself? Like, I don't know. Your favorite color. I should have known. Oh, well, because your whole outfit is that color. And so is the one we found you in, actually. Mine? Well, would it be cliche to say sea green? What? I can't help myself. I spend my whole time in the sea. I am who I am. My second favorite color is the color of the clouds out there. The ones tinged with pink from the sun. Hey, I can still be a romantic even if I've given up on love. What about you? Did you have some sort of secret love back at home? You can tell me. I won't judge. Really? Then, have you ever? Hey, I didn't mean to offend. It's just... I'm surprised. that's all. You're pretty well mannered, and you didn't cry and sob and beg for your life when we first talked. You have more character than most. You must have been turning down suitors left and right when you were back home. That makes sense, I suppose. It must be one of the many drawbacks of high society. Never being able to tell who's after your heart and who's after your power. At least I was upfront about my intentions, right? That has to count for something. I have to say, I am grateful that you aren't some spineless, whimpering mess. It would make this whole situation a lot more painful. I have hopes that there's actually a place for you in my crew. For at least as long as you are willing to be with us. I mean it. If you truly wanted to, of course. The only reason I see for a divorce is if you did something truly heinous. Or if you were, you know, to simply want to leave. And if neither is the case, then you could be a part of this crew for as long as you wanted. It would be your choice. And we could even divorce after a while, and you could still stay. As long as we still worked well together, of course. Uh, I... I know I twisted your arm. Maybe I didn't force you to marry me, but... It wasn't as if you had a truly viable alternative. And I know that. I do. But you're my equal now. And I want to try my best to give you all that freedom that you deserve. The freedom that, in a sense, I took away. But I fully intend to give it back. I want us both to benefit from this arrangement. Truly. We could do a lot together, you and I. What's mine is yours, and I mean it. Oh, wait. The rings. I forgot in a rush. Give me your hand. There. Beautiful, isn't it? It even fits perfectly. Oh. You want to put the ring on me? Here. Fits me quite well too. We got lucky, didn't we? The clothes and the rings all fit. Almost like they were made for us. Well, sweetness, where shall we go for our honeymoon? Why are you so practical? But you're right. Let's head back to the ship. We can find another port that isn't crawling with guards. And hey, I meant what I said. This isn't a traditional marriage by any means, but you are my equal. Trust that it will stay that way. Okay? Maybe I can't ever give you my love, but I can give you my respect. We're in this together for the long haul. At least that's what it looks like to me. This is no sacred or blessed union by any means, but at least it's ours. And if I was to be honest, I'm glad it's you and not someone else.